What's up, team? It's David, your head coach at Cliffhanger Academy, and today we're going to go over some ankle mobility, particularly the wall stretch that we can do for our ankle, basically working on some flexion and extension through the ankle. As you can tell, I'm by a wall. One of the things you want to think about is what we're doing with this one is we're really trying to increase some flexion and extension through the ankle. Basically, the ankle, the knee, and the hip are all tied together. And so a couple things we need to think about is that they all want something different. The ankle wants mobility, the fact to move in all different directions and move around. The knee wants stability because the knee doesn't actually move. The knee only flexes and extends. And then if you see me doing this, this is obviously mobility through the hip. So you have mobility, stability, mobility, things that are kind of fighting. And most of our problems, here's the thing, is they actually come from our ankles. So if we have knee problems, if we have hip tightness, pain in the knee, a lot of the stuff that we're dealing with is going to actually come from the ankle. It's the first point of contact that our body has to the ground. And so this is what we're going to work on today. And so we're going to work on a standing ankle flexion stretch. And this is going to be something that you can do against pretty much any wall. Sometimes you can do it on a board that's at the gym, but if you're anywhere else and you don't have that particular board, you can use the wall. Now, what you really want to be able to use is a pretty flat wall or a wall with a minimal border on it or minimal molding. Notice that this one has a little bit of molding to it, but it's not going to be too bad. So I'm going to stand up, team. We're going to show you this from the side. So what you want to do is you want to take a nice step back and you want to get your heel super close to the base of the wall. And now what I'd like to do is I try to keep my knee super straight, my hip pushed back, and then without bending at my lumbar and thoracic spine, like kind of hinging over, I stand up straight and then I pull my chest towards the wall. And so you'll notice right away the ball of my foot started coming off the wall a little bit just because the tension's building up in the calf. Why? Because I'm getting a lot of flexion in the front of the ankle, but you can also tell when you do this, team, like for me, I got really great hamstring flexibility, but my calves are usually where I have the problem, or particularly the fascia that runs from the calf down to the ankle. I can really feel that when I'm doing that. So team, you're gonna pull yourself in. Now remember, you're gonna try to keep the knee straight, the hip is back, the chest is coming in, the spine is erect, your shoulders are back, and you're pulling into the wall. A few things to think about here, team, is make sure your breathing's on point. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice big belly diaphragmatic breathing. If you're doing this as a warm-up, I want you to do this for about 15 to 30 seconds because you know if you're stretching and lengthening a muscle too much, you're gonna actually have some performance decreases. So you wanna make sure that you're only doing this for about 15 to 30 seconds in the beginning. If you're doing this as a post-stretch, after your workout, after your sport, you can really get into like a 1 minute or 2 minutes. Again, just pushing yourself in there, breathing in and in through the nose, out through the mouth, big belly breaths. And then again, you wanna try to get that foot and that heel as close as you can. And you're probably gonna notice that one side is gonna be a little bit different than the other side. I have a little bit less ankle mobility in my left than my right, so I can get the heel of my foot a little bit closer to the wall. And team, as you're doing this, just pay attention to what's going on from left to right, which side you have more mobility in, which side you have more an opportunity to stretch. Hopefully you're feeling that stretch right through the calf, getting a really big calf stretch as we do this ankle mobility wall stretch.